What's goody fam? You already know who it is. It's ShakaShine, aka your mom's boyfriend, and she's been letting me know a lot of y'all haven't been doing your chores. You haven't been liking, commenting, and subscribing. So make sure you do your chores so we can get back to another reaction on ShakaShine Reacts. Today I gotta give a big old shout out to Travis. Their request was George Carlin, and this is the Ten Commandments. Now, for the people that have been doing their chores, I gotta say thank you. I truly appreciate every single one of y'all. I cannot stress that enough. But with that being said, a lot of y'all are still sleeping on my music. I make music and I got a song out every single Friday of 2021. If you want to check out my music, links in the description below. For the people that are waiting on their requests, as you can see, we get to every single one of y'all. If I set up on the list, it's on the list that is coming up. But you can always skip the line by hitting me with the donation. Links in the description below to get your reaction out within 48 hours. Now, as far as George Carlin goes, hey, he's a very intelligent stand-up comedian. So I've been messing with it, so I'm not going to hold y'all. Let's get straight into the reaction.
Well, folks, here's something else I got a problem with. The 10 Commandments.
Okay.
Here's my problem. Why are there 10? You don't need 10.
For real.
I think
why is there 10? That's just for real.
the list of commandments was deliberately and artificially inflated to get it up to 10. It's a padded list. Here's what they did. About 5,000 years ago, a bunch of religious and political hustlers got together to try to figure out how to control people, how to keep them in line. They knew people were basically stupid and would believe anything they were told. So they announced that God had given them some commandments. Up on a mountain, when no one was around, God had given them the 10 Commandments.
Okay.
But let me ask you this. When they were sitting around making this shit up, why did they pick 10? Why 10? Why not 9 or 11?
For real. For real. Well, let me go back.
Why did they pick 10? Why 10? Why not 9 or 11? I'll tell you why. Because 10 sounds official. 10 sounds important.
I guess.
They knew if it was 11, people wouldn't take it seriously. Say, what, are you kidding me? The 11 Commandments? Get the fuck out of here. But 10 sounds important. 10 is the basis for the decimal system. It's a decade. It's a psychologically satisfying number. The top 10, the 10 most wanted, the 10 best dressed.
Hey, I didn't even think about it like that, but he does got a point. He does got a point.
So having 10 commandments was really a marketing decision. And to me, it's clearly a bullshit list. It's a political document artificially inflated to sell better. I'm going to show you how you could reduce the number of commandments and come up with a list that's a little more workable and logical. We're going to start with the first 3, and I'll use the Roman Catholic version because those are the ones I was taught as a little boy. I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not have strange gods before me. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Thou shalt keep holy the Sabbath. Right off the bat, the first 3, pure bullshit. Sabbath day, Lord's name, strange gods. Spooky language. Spooky language.
That thing that he's doing with his fingers, like, come on. Spooky language.
Designed to scare and control primitive
Oh,
people.
gosh.
In no way does superstitious nonsense like this apply to the lives of intelligent, civilized humans in the 21st century. You throw out the first 3 commandments, you're down to 7. Next, honor thy father and mother. Obedience, respect for authority. Just another name for controlling people. The truth is, obedience and respect should not be automatic. They should be earned. They should be based on the parent's performance. Parent's performance.
Hey, that's just, I'm telling you, he gives you something to think about. That's why I really mess with George Carlin, because, hey, he got some, not only is it funny, but it gives you something to think about. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Some parents deserve respect. Most of them don't. You're down to 6. Now, in the interest of logic, something religion is very uncomfortable with, we're going to jump around the list a little bit. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Stealing and lying. Well, actually, these 2 both prohibit the same kind of behavior. Dishonesty, stealing, and lying. So you don't need 2 of them. Instead, you combine them and you call it thou shalt not be dishonest. And suddenly, you're down to 5.
Okay.
And as long as we're combining, I have 2 others that belong together. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Once again, these 2 prohibit the same kind of behavior, in this case, marital infidelity. The difference is coveting takes place in the mind, and I don't think you should outlaw fantasizing about someone else's wife. Otherwise, what's a guy going to think about when he's waxing his carrot?
So bad. And waxing his carrot. I've never heard that in my life. Waxing your carrot. Oh gosh.
Marital fidelity is a good idea, so we're going to keep the idea and call this one, thou shalt not be unfaithful. And suddenly, we're down to 4. But when you think about it, honesty and fidelity are really part of the same overall value. So in truth, you could combine the 2 honesty commandments with the 2 fidelity commandments and give them simpler language, positive language instead of negative, and call the whole thing, thou shalt always be honest and faithful, and we're down to 3.
Okay.
Thou shalt, they're going away fast. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods. This one is just plain fucking stupid. Coveting your neighbor's goods is what keeps the economy going. Am I right? Your neighbor gets a vibrator that plays "O Come All Ye Faithful." You want to get one too. Coveting creates jobs. Leave it alone. You're out coveting, you're down to 2 now. The big honesty and fidelity commandment, and the one we haven't talked about yet, thou shalt not kill. Murder. The 5th commandment. But when you think about it, religion has never really had a big problem with murder.
For real.
Not really.
For real,
More people
for
have been
real.
killed in the name of God than for any other reason.
Anything else.
All you have to do.
That's just facts right there. So that's funny that that's part of the commandments, because that's just truth.
Sure. All you have to do is look at Northern Ireland, the Middle East, Kashmir, the Inquisition, the Crusades, and the World Trade Center to see how seriously the religious folks take thou shalt not kill. The more devout they are, the more they see murder as being negotiable.
Mm-hmm.
It's negotiable. You know? It depends. It depends. It depends on who's doing the killing and who's getting killed.
Yeah.
So, with all of this in mind, I leave you with my revised list of the 2 commandments. You shall always be honest and faithful to the provider of thy nookie. And thou shalt try real hard not to kill anyone, unless, of course, they pray to a different invisible man from the one you pray to. 2 is all you need. Moses could have carried him down the hill in his fucking pocket. And if they had a list like that, I wouldn't mind those folks in Alabama putting it up on the courthouse wall. As long as they included one additional commandment, thou shalt keep thy religion to thyself. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, well, it says that it's over. Oh, okay, it is over. Okay. Now, I will actually let's play this out because it looks like he's like wearing something different at some point. So, oh, he got a shirt. Oh, okay. It's just a New York City shirt. All right. Anyways, Travis, I will have to say again, another great one from George Carlin. He's a very intelligent person, actually. I really don't understand how I've never heard of him before this reaction channel, because this comedian is someone that everyone should hear. Everyone should hear it. Not everyone's going to like him, which is fine, but everyone should at least hear it and experience one of his stand-ups. And when I say that, a full stand-up too. I still haven't watched a full stand-up, and I'm going to be 100%. I probably won't watch a full stand-up for a little bit, for a while, until we get some more George Carlin skits in, because I don't want to ruin what we might do reactions on later. So either way though, I wouldn't change a single thing except for the quality, but again, that's nothing that we can change. So it is what it is. Now, if you're making it this far, you might as well start doing them chores. You might as well hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that comment button. Let me know your favorite comedian and what else you want to see me react to. If you're already doing your chores and making it this far, then I gotta say thank you. Please don't forget about my music. Links in the description below if you want to check that out. And with all that being said, you know I'll be back at it with another reaction tomorrow.